Hey, what's up, DTF? A little more late night Slay the Spire. Streaming live on Twitch again, as you can see from the webcam. I realized after we finished the run last night, I just want to check, make sure, yeah, we've got plenty of game audio so you can hear what's going on. I realized last night after we finished our run that I went from the Regent to the Defect, which means we skipped, of course, the Necrobinder, and it means we've got to play him today. Them's the rules. Alright. So, how do you play the Necrobinder? Summon mostly. Get a lot of souls. Let's work backwards. I like to work backwards. Looking at total numbers of fires with a little side of elites. Okay. So, we do something like this. We've got an elite. Then a double fire situation, which means we'll be able to upgrade at least one of those, if not both. And then we can come up here, and then we make the decision here if we feel like we can take an elite, or we'd rather go with the question mark. Doesn't answer the question of what we are going to start with here, though. And honestly, I think I'm most tempted by a random rare card. Hey, I see I've got a viewer, by the way. What's up? If you're not a bot, say hello. If you are a bot, don't. Transforming a strike and a defend is tempting as well. Cards are garbage. With Osti, you don't really need max HP, but of course it helps to heal. Random rare card could be useless for us, could be too expensive for us to play. Transforms could be as well, I guess. Don't care about the first option. Let's do the transform. Let's see what we get. Okay, Haunt and Seance work well together. Seance not going to be super playable right now since we only have 10 cards. But hopefully we'll get a few good ones. I think I am going to play Haunt. It's almost a curse in the deck right now. Between the summon and the block, we take no damage there. Seance won't work because we have nothing in our draw pile. Excellent. We can do exactly 23 damage, so we can take out the one and back. But I think instead I'll block once. We'll get the back one very close. That way we take no damage. We're already down on the max HP, so I really can't afford to lose that much HP. I think we need to block once, strike the back. Right now we have 5, basically. This will put us at 10. So we're totally safe. I'm wearing a t-shirt with a graphic on it, and the graphic is starting to wear out because it's an old shirt. And I've got a lumbar support pillow on my chair, and the graphic is rubbing against the lumbar support. I doubt you can hear it. I bet the OBS filters will catch it, but boy, it's just a bad sound. I think I will take a drain power. It's not the strongest, but it helps. It helps long term with the upgrades. It is a decent attack. Stickum's pretty good. We don't have any other Osti attacks yet, and we have no 2-cost cards right now. Drain power seems like a totally fine card to add. Okay, so with Seance, we can transform Spoils map anytime that it's in our draw pile when we draw Seance. So I'll take that. The extra gold next floor will be good. Next act will be good. We did get the situation to pass here, so we can transform our Spoils map. Then I'm just going to bodyguard and defend to take no damage. Same methodology as last time. Can't really afford to lose the HP if I have the choice. May not have the choice here. Too little too late on our Haunt. But we will defend twice and unleash once. And then I don't want to sound too thirsty, so I'm going to have a little drink. Refresco. This time we're just going to summon and block twice because we've got the Unleash coming soon. The Unleash will do plenty of damage. We might be able to supplement that, yeah. So Unleash doesn't get us weakened. Leaves us with enough energy to do exactly enough damage. I don't think we can afford a cleanse with also having a seance. I guess I'd be happy with so, just to have a little bit of crowd control. Could remove, but the more cards we remove, the less likely we are to play seance more than once. Granted, we want to remove cards, of course, but I think in this particular case, taking a Defy, and then honestly a Dirge. Dirge is always good, even though they made it worse. Otherwise, I guess we could play Snap. And retain. I mean, Unleash or Bodyguard would be the cards we would retain right now. How's it upgraded? 10? Yeah. Right hand can be great. I haven't talked about Shroud, but we're not going to use that. Guess I'm just going to take a Snap for now. We are a little attack heavy, so we should look for some block. And this is precisely why I say that. So we'll play the Haunt. Might as well play Unleash because it's stronger. We're going to take 10 damage, which is not ideal. Speaking of not ideal, we drew Spoils Map and Seance at the same time. I guess I can get rid of a natural defend. And block, we're taking no damage. We might have already been taking no damage if we hadn't blocked. So yeah, so we'll do 6 damage. Drain Power is not useful right now. So actually I'm going to Bodyguard and then Unleash and then Drain Power. It's not going to matter because we'll get the kill next turn, but that's the right way to play it. Those cards are good upgrades. Yeah, we can punch through with 2 strikes. So could have done it as well. Doom can be really strong. Weak can be very helpful as well. I did say we needed blocks, right? I mean, Death's Door is a good card, but it won't work with our deck right now. I guess I'll just take a Negative Pulse. It's common, which is not the most exciting. We drew Spoils Map and Seance at the same time again. Let's get rid of a strike. I'll play... What's over here? Oh, Seance Map. I'll play the Defend and then upgrade those 2 cards. Seance costs 0, but I don't really see us playing it again. Definitely need to Defy. I think I'm going to save the Soul, actually, for right now, because we're just going to Bodyguard and then Unleash. I mean, the Soul is going to do for us at most 6 damage. We can take no damage here. We cannot deal any damage. I almost don't want to add Retain to Strike, and So's already got it. So yeah, I guess I'll play nothing. It wouldn't have even done damage, so the only point of playing that would have been to do the Retain, which we didn't need. Soul now does 6 damage. Upgraded Defend is handy. It would be nice to block. Still take 1, yeah. Definitely Defy. I will get rid of a basic Defend. I'll play Snap to hit Bodyguard. But I am going to play Bodyguard. Sounds like it might be raining outside. Doesn't matter to you guys so much, but it's nice for me to listen to. Let's get rid of that last strike. We are going to take another pretty big hit here, unfortunately. Put all the block I can up. And then may as well upgrade 2 cards, otherwise known as 1 card. And there's absolutely no reason to play anything else, so I'm not gonna. Play Soul. Alright, now Doom has got the kill. So all we need to do is block a couple times. And let's bodyguard as well, just because Osty, it probably feels good for Osty to be summoned upon. It's going to be hard to play, but I'm going to take it since it's so strong. And we'll upgrade. Blocking a negative pulse is totally fine. No reason to risk it. Let's just heal. What would I upgrade? I think Demence is a good upgrade. We're going to rest on this one. They got us to almost max HP. And I'll upgrade Demence here. And hopefully, probably not going to fight 2 elites, but we'll see. Where did I get War Painted? Oh, I guess I fought an elite already. So this was a 3 elite path? Yeah, potentially 3 elites. Okay. That's pretty good. Yeah, it's about as good as it could be. Definitely going to take the fire. Definitely going to upgrade Demence. That makes it infinitely more playable. Try that here. This is why I got so. Got so what? No, got so the card. Don't be silly. I'm going to defend for 7, which is kind of like pissing in the wind. I'll play the Haunt just to get it out of here. I'm going to play so to hit everybody. Now, if we can get around a negative pulse quick enough. Well, let's see. We're going to defy to make that one do 0 damage. 10 block off the defend keeps us totally safe. I don't think negative pulse is necessarily the answer for us. And I think I want to keep the defend, so instead I'll just play bodyguard. Keep Osty a little beefy. Probably going to draw Demence this turn. We did. So I'll play it. And this only does 13. And this only blocks 7, which would put 14 in front of me. And they're doing 19, so I would take 5. I think that's the smartest call. Spoils map really slowing us down as far as draw is concerned. We'll bodyguard. I will defend. And then unleash will put any one of these guys in lethal range by the Doom. But I would still take the damage, of course. No, I'm not taking any damage. I got 15 block and he's at 6 and they're doing 19 again. Which means I'll take the one that has the most HP. I did my math wrong. Oh, that was 3 times 3, not 1 times 3. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Not a very defensive turn again. We're going to play So, which puts us all in Doom range. Puts them all in Doom range, I should say. We are still going to take a hit here, though. Oh, he's not even in Doom range yet. Okay, that does it. We'll take a little hit. Hopefully the relic makes it worth it. Yeah, we lost 7 more. Eternal Feather's gonna save us having to rest before the boss, probably. Invoke. Without having more souls to draw cards, I don't think Invoke is that good. I think Fetch, which draws a card the first time it's played. Sorry, got a little fog on my throat. Okay. So I am gonna play both defends. But I want to upgrade. Well, it doesn't matter, I guess. We'll just play both defends and then drain power to upgrade that one defend that's not upgraded. Taking no damage. We lost our Osty. Fetch for sure. Defy for sure. Negative Pulse not as handy against this fella because he splits into 2 enemies after we kill him. Spoilers. Don't have any other block though, so I guess maybe I will play it. And then we will play Seance to transform Spoils Map. Taking no damage, Osti stays alive, which doesn't matter, but it just makes me feel good. We will draw Dements like this, which we can play, and then summoning 5 doesn't protect us, and blocking 5 also does not protect us. And I could do a triple damage attack, which the strongest would be Unleash at 24, which means we would still take the hit, but they would die to the Doom after, which kind of big whoop. I guess I'll just summon since it feels good for Osti, as established. He's not really slowing down any though, is he? Maybe we should just smack him. Yeah, the lack of defense is really killing us. I hate to use a gigantification potion like that, but 21. Give that retain. So gets us there. I can play Haunt then. Kind of sucks to not save So, but we can make sure he doesn't steal our money. Plenty of block. Plus the Doom. Went okay. We had to use a potion, which stinks, but could have gone worse. I don't think that high 5 is really worth taking right now. Obviously, we don't need another snap, and I don't really have that much to draw. We've got a lot of energy, though. We've got 4 energy. It would help us get us to our blocks quicker. We put more Doom out. Maybe I will take a Parse. We are not going to fight this other elite, by the way. Oh, especially since this is... I don't even know this guy. I hardly ever see this guy. We have to play Dements, unfortunately. I guess I'll draw to see what we get here. Yeah, I'll play Dements. We are going to lose our Parse, and he's going to gain strength because he hits us for 3. Drew very little block here. Just 1 defend. So we get hit again, and he's going to gain more strength. I'll just play my 2 strongest attacks to get us there a little quicker. The weak is huge. Negative pulse. Block. So we are not taking any damage. We'll hit him with that rather than putting up more Osti. Unleash and 2 strikes, yeah, totally fine. Still no block here. Another chance to take Invoke, which I don't think we need. I don't really see Defile working for us either. I don't have a lot of confidence about this boss. Unless we can get a card here somehow. No. Okay, I mean that's a good upgrade. Enchanting all block cards with 2 more block. And this is a bad potion. I'm probably not going to use it, but I guess I'll take it because I don't want to lose any more max HP. Eternal Feather puts us at 29. I am going to heal, which only puts us at 45 of 54. And we'll see how this goes. Early Dements is great. I'm going to play a Seance, Transform Spoils Map. That's our turn. Not going to exhaust anything. I think I will gain the extra energy for the next 3 turns, and we're just going to put a little more beef into Osti. Negative Pulse is helpful. Got to play the Beckon. We'll play Soul. We're going to make him weak. I should have never taken Snap. I never want to add Retain to any of the cards that I have. Taking no damage though, so I will add it to a strike, I suppose. And we'll just carry the strike around with us for a little while. Gotta play Fetch. I'll play Haunt. I will play Parse. Gotta play the Beckon. This gets us to enough block. And I can hit the fish for 14. Play fetch again. I should have used the Seance to transform the Beacon. I will use the Seance to transform the Strike. Why am I getting... Oh, because of the potion, I'm getting 5 energy per turn, of course. Play the Beacon. Let's play Negative Pulse. Bodyguard and then Drain Power. Okay, those are good upgrades. Tangible this turn kind of stinks. We're going to use Seance to transform one of these Beacons. We're going to play Defy. We're going to play Negative Pulse. We're going to play the Beacon. That's our turn. Parse is ethereal, so we have to play it. So we get... playing fetch means odds are we're going to draw Beacon. Playing soul means we definitely do. We did draw the Beacon. So I'm going to play it. And then I'm going to play Bodyguard. Unleash for 30. No reason to play the soul. There's that Beacon we just got. 24 damage is hairy for sure. I mean, we can avoid taking any damage pretty easily here, though. So let's play Defend, which keeps us protected completely. Beacon. We're going to Unleash. That's a huge amount of damage. Osty's going to take most of the hit here, but that's okay. I'll play Drain Power, which upgraded just Fetch. Thought maybe it would upgrade at Beacon. I don't know why. I don't know what I thought that upgrade would be. So I am hoping to draw... not that. Okay, that kind of worked out. I'm going to transform that last Beacon. Make them weak. We're taking no damage. Not a super productive turn for us. 2 Beacons stinks as well. With Soul. Got even more Beacons. Gonna play all 3 of them. Fine to lose the Parse. We're gonna summon. Now they'll be intangible this turn probably. But between Defy, Fetch, which drew a Beacon of course. Negative Pulse keeps us safe. We will play the Beacon. I'm gonna play Snap to add to Unleash. Because we're going to push them past the Doom point next turn. There's Unleash. Got us there. Play Seance to transform a Beacon. Just add a Spite to this guy. Play the last 2 Beacons, and we win. Okay. This went fine. We don't win. I had to do 2 more damage. Which I could have done. I chose not to. Doesn't matter if we take a hit here. I want to block as much of it as I can, I should say. So yeah, now we're... Osty takes 1 and he dies to the Doom after his attack. That went fine. End of days can end some fights very quickly. I'm thinking of like the cockroach mobs where there's the 4 enemies in Act 2. This will end that fight just as soon as you draw it. Oblivion's pretty good. I mean, it's a good card. Sentry Mode also good. Got plenty of attacks. I think End of Days is the move here. Before we look... Okay. So we want to hit a shop. Man. The only shop after this is here. Which means we would get 0 fires in the back half instead of 2. So what we're going to do is this here. And then counterintuitively, we're going to save our money for the 3rd floor. Maybe fight this guy, maybe not. Let's see what this stupid scarecrow has to offer. I shouldn't call him stupid. I don't care for his gifts, though. 0 cost strikes. Meh. Toasty Mittens seems too risky. Pumpkin Candle, only good for a little while. 3 0-cost strikes. But they can be transformed. So, sorry, I said the first part in my head. Eternal means they can't be removed or transformed from your deck, but I believe that means outside of combat. In combat, you can transform an Eternal card into a soul. I mean, it's probably the best of the three. I'll take Pumpkin Candle. I don't know if I've ever taken Pumpkin Candle. Had a hard time saying it. Pumpkin Candle. It's going to be helpful on this floor, but long term, obviously, it's not going to work out at all. Stunning this guy, taking no damage. Osti stays alive. Kind of an ideal first turn. So, might as well play Parse. Whoops, sorry. I might have messed up my... That was probably a little trippy. Yeah, let's just finish him off. We don't need to play Haunt. End of Days doesn't quite get there, but Negative Pulse and End of Days does. Nice. Carlos Potion's handy. Don't think we need any of these. Honestly, as much as I don't love having duplicate cards, I would take another Negative Pulse. Bodyguard. We're going to use this since we're full up on potions. I'm probably just going to throw this Glow Water potion away. And we're going to take a hit here, that's fine. What if I just play Haunt to get it out of my deck and End of Days to get the Doom started? We gotta play Demence. Gonna play Negative Pulse. Not playing Parse loses it, but we have more ethereal cards we like more, so I'm just gonna hit him for 8. Now we can Seance the defend, that's fine. Make him weak. We're gonna defend again. Can't punch through the block, but making a dent at least. And then End of Days will put them at 69. Hilarious. And they're at 76. So that won't work. However, that's 17. That won't work either. Wait. Oh, playing a soul doesn't do damage. It takes away their HP. Oh, that's great. Okay, well then we'll play Snap on End of Days. And then I'm going to defend. No, I'm not. I'm going to do that. And then we'll Bodyguard because it makes Osti feel good. And then End of Days will finish the fight. End of Days is a great card. Done any of that. I just realized our path hits no shop at all this floor. So we're going to pivot. We're going to do one less fire and hit that shop there. And we'll gain the debt. Okay, got a card right away. Got a couple cards. Got some gold. No curses is totally fine. Lots of gold is nice. Touch of Insanity is a great potion. Gremlin Horn, one of my favorite relics. We get a rare. Spirit of Ashes, we've got 3 ethereal cards. If we can make it innate, then maybe, but there's no guarantee. We might use or lose our ethereal cards by the time we get around to it. Soulstorm's not that good. Transfigure is great. on a lot of my cards here. I think I will take Transfigure. Oh, I missed out on the other card reward. Oh well. Whatever. Hopefully it didn't have Doom in it. I hate Book of 5 Rings. So we're going to trade it for 2 random relics, which is upgraded attacks deal 3 additional damage, of which I have none right now. And every time you play 10 attacks, gain 1 energy. That's good. So we'll negative pulse. We're going to parse. We'll play Demence. We're losing our Defy. Let's play this then. Oh, drawing 10 cards is terrible for us, and we lose all of our ethereal cards. Remarkably, we didn't draw any. Still didn't. I guess the only one left is Seance. Alright, I'm going to use Transfigure on Seance, which will transform the Debt and the Strike. Well, Fetch does damage to us with Summon. I'm going to use the Colorless Potion here. Probably not going to make Restlessness work anytime soon. Let's try this. I don't think it's worth playing the Sweeping Beam. I don't think it's worth playing any of my cards since we can't block the 23 damage coming in. Sucks to have that happen, but it is what it is. What will we draw? Well, Parse will draw us, yeah, our better blockers here. I'm going to put Retain on End of Days. Draw again. Bodyguard keeps us safe. Don't want to use Seance twice here. Wait. Wait. Yes, we do. Oh no, I thought Seance was a different card. I goofed. I thought Seance was Transfigure, which exhausts. We're just gonna play Negative Pulse. I'll play Sweeping Beam. Drew our Defend. So I'll play that because we're gonna draw 2 souls next turn. We drew 3 souls. They're at 33. This will add 58 more, which does not quite kill them, right? Because 60 plus 33 would be 93, so that's 91. So we need to do 9 damage before we do that. Oh, but Seance is not Transfigure, so that's not how it works. Playing 3 souls would have gotten us there, by the way. Block. I'll block. Guess I might as well play End of Days, which gets us mighty close. And then hopefully next turn we can push him past the Doom point while still putting... Oh, this will finish him. Nice. Okay. Thank you, End of Days. Doom Potion's going to be handy. I don't know about a second End of Days. Seems kind of silly, right? Maybe in that case, Invoke. Okay. So I can play everything that matters to me here. Still take a little damage. Lose a little gold too. Making him weak's gonna help. Blocking is not going to help that much. I mean, it helps, obviously, a little. If we hit this guy, he puts dazes in our draw pile. Is it worth doing that for 6 damage? I don't want to add retain to any of the stuff. We're going to transfigure on end of days, which is what we wanted to do from the get-go. If we're lucky, we can get away without ever attacking this guy. Draw 3 cards. Get a fetch. Not get what we were looking for there. I want a bodyguard. I'm going to defend. I'm going to invoke. I guess I'll play haunt. Taking a huge hit here. Yeah, it's going to get us pretty low. But end of days should kill them. No, not quite. Oh, we have so much energy though. I don't think it matters. I think that we might die here. Right, that's 10 plus 11. Okay, yeah, we'll live with 2 HP. Not super promising. I think a wisp, an upgraded wisp is going to be pretty handy. Alright, now what do we do here? I guess now I would take Deathbringer. We have to remove the debt. I think taking the waffle is better than anything else in this shop. Could even still buy a potion if we wanted to. Could even still buy a couple cards here if we wanted to. I don't think lethality really matters. We don't do all that much attacking. Yeah, let's just save the 80 gold. We're healed up to full, which is very refreshing. We're going to get a lot of money here in the next act, plus more money from enemies. Do we want to go to another shop? No. We have like 3 cards we want to upgrade, so we're going to hit the fires. We're going to upgrade them. First, transfigure so it doesn't exhaust. Next will be end of days, which is going to do great against these guys. Yeah, it's going to finish it off immediately. Nice. Free lethality or a berry. I mean, the combo of the two of them is really strong. But remember, we're going to go down to 3 energy per turn. Blight. No, I still think the block is king here. Let's upgrade end of days. Get an extra 8 doom. This is every... You have to spend a lot of HP, and then it's every 4 turns draw 2 cards. If we do it, we can't fight the elite, but I think that's okay. Every 4 turns draw 2 cards, yeah. Only lost a little HP. Still not going to fight the elite. Hey, we got treasure instead. Cloak Clasp could be handy. It's 1 block per card in our hand at the end of the turn. The heal means we can afford to upgrade something. Free Seance is tempting. Summoning 7 is really good. So you can play it on turns we're not being attacked and carry it over. Extra 3 block, honestly, on Defy. Defy is a card that we need to play basically every time that we see it. Okay, so the long-term goal, if we can, is to play Transfigure on end of days, and then Touch of Insanity to make it free. So this turn we gotta play Demence, and I'm gonna play Defy to face him and make him weak. And then we'll just play a negative pulse. See what our color this card is. Free Jackpot's nice. Well, let's do this. Okay. We'll poke him. We will take away some strength. Taking no damage. Would have been nice to play Invoke. But we've got plenty of energy until the end of this fight, at least. I think I will probably play End of Days here. Since we're not going to get it with Transfigure. Let's get the Doom chunking. And then, in the interest of facing them, I will throw this potion, which turns me around. Still taking a bit of a hit here. Not much I can do about that. This is like the worst time to draw Seance. Oh, I guess we did take 2 Wisps. Did we? Maybe I didn't use the energy last turn. Deathbringer is not going to help us face him, but the weakness is good. We did get Transfigure. Could put it on a Wisp for no reason. I'm going to play it and put it on Bodyguard. Which is a big summon for us. Still don't want to play Seance. Just going to play the defense so that OST stays at full HP. Okay. Definitely need a negative pulse. Definitely going to defend. We'll play Drain Power. So I should play Parse. A little late for Oblivion, but we're going to try. I'll play Wisp so I can play Invoke for next turn. OST stays alive here. We did not get the combo we were looking for yet, but Deathbringer and End of Days gets them mighty close already. One more of those will finish them both off. Play the Bodyguard. And I'll snap. Or I did not snap, I sewed. That's right. Rusty's still kicking. Really want to draw through the rest of this here. I could send this one pretty easily, actually. Yeah, so they'll die at the end of this turn now. Play fetch against him. Definitely play negative pulse. Definitely play defend. I don't know that I care about playing Transfigure on anything. I guess maybe I'm poke, because then it's 12 for 1. But that's the whole turn. Now they're gonna be blocking this turn, yeah. Play Oblivion, I'll play Defy. Play Snap, put it on Jackpot. Play Defend. Play Strike. So we take no damage. They're 1 away from the Doom killing them. End of Days is exactly what I wanted to see. Kill him in style. So we'll End of Days to kill him in style. I think we need to Eradicate. I think Undeath totally solves the problem that we've been looking for. But time's up. Time's up against like the final boss or an elite that's taking a while is great. What's better? I mean, we did okay. We didn't take a whole lot of damage there. I probably don't need like infinite block. Let's take the times up. We're gonna try to upgrade it as soon as we can. We want to hit these combinations of fires. means we gotta hit an early shop. That's okay. 3 elites, no way, going this way. I mean, 2 shops might even be handy, but I guess we could always hit this shop and dodge a fire, which kind of sucks. We'll make the decision here. We'll see how much money we spend at this first one. Who plays your first turn for you? I know that that's not... I know that that's bad. A wish helps me set up the ultimate turn, you know, with like a transfigure and double end of days, or a double times up, even. We've got a lot of ways to make energy. Let's try the wishes. We're going to remove normality basically immediately. And we're going to seance right now to remove it sooner. Keep Defy around by playing it. Just summon to get us started here. Parse. So 2 wishes gets us where we need to be. But we're not able to play End of Days. We actually, yeah, without getting to Dements first. Which I will draw right now. I have a Wisp. Negative Pulse. Which means we take no damage. No reason to draw. Transfigure doesn't really do much for us here. So I could drain power twice. That would cost me 3 energy. Oh, Nunchuck gave us some back. Nice. Let's add that to Transfigure so we are able to play it when we draw End of Days. When Time's Up is going to be nice too, but play Transfigure and put it on End of Days. Cannot play it. We're going to wish for our Snap. We're going to put Snap on End of Days. Fetch, I guess. Is there anything to wish for here? Maybe the Seance, just to get rid of our curse. Negative Pulse. I guess I have to just defend. I would love to play Invoke. Yeah, I would rather take less damage. Not none, but less. He's really scaling quickly here. Oh, let's put Touch of Insanity on End of Days to make it free. And then we're gonna play it. And then we're gonna Haunt and Soul to do a little damage. Parse could draw another soul. It didn't. Why is this strike doing 12 damage? Oh, because it's upgraded. It's like his bodyguard. Still taking a big hit. This fight's going really poorly for us, but this will kill him. Okay. So we had to use a potion. I'll take a Death's Door. Now here, we first remove normality. That needs to be out. Every 3 turns, draw 1 card. Sure. I'm gonna take a Death's Door. I'm gonna take a No Escape. Might as well take 2 potions. Kinda might as well take Stratagem. I think both of these cards are pretty good for the boss. That's most of our money. Let's give me the Abacus too. It's basically all of us. Now we've got a thick deck. We've got a very thick deck. Alarmingly thick deck. Wish will kill both of these guys by drawing End of Days. We're gonna lose our Dements. Oh, it got that one too. No, not quite. He's one away. Oh, but we gained energy. Nice. Not positive why we gained energy there. Oh, because of Gremlin Horn, of course. Give me a Grave Warden. The Doom would have been good too, but I'm gonna try the 150 dummy for upgrades here. Okay, so we transfigure on End of Days, and then we wish for Wisp, which does not allow us to play it. Okay, so that actually might have just cost us. We might lose now. Yeah, that's some bad play on my part. There's no way we're gonna get around to those cards again. Seance. Yeah, it's a shame. Could have played that a little differently, but that's fine. It really doesn't matter what we play here. Wish for a wish. A wish for Invoke, because we hardly ever play it. I'll play that and a Grave Warden just as a new card. Hardly did any damage there. Okay. I'm gonna wish for. Where's my snap? Snap to put retain on End of Days. Keep Defy around. No, let's wait. Probably we're gonna use the block potion this turn, or this fight. Okay, another wish is great. Which gives us Transfigure, which will play on End of Days. And then, what else would I wish for if I wished for something? I'll play it. I think Demence is going to be handy. And we're going to drink this block potion like I said. And let's just apply some Doom to the first one. Not super exciting. Negative Pulse. Which means we can't play End of Days. Seance, get rid of a strike. Play the Haunt, I'll play the Bodyguard. So End of Days is going to put nearly 80. Yeah, that will kill them. And then can't get to Time's Up, unfortunately. I'm going to throw this to make him weak. And Death's Door is useless. I'll play Soul. I'm going to play Grave Warden. Because of OST's HP, we take no damage. Oh, and Cloak Clasp blocks us even better. Play End of Days again. Now that I have the option, I will take Undeath. Deck's getting real thick. You know what? Deck is so thick that I wonder if upgrading cards is really all that important for us. I'm gonna hit this first one to heal with Eternal Feather. Let's take the 3 foul potions. We're gonna pivot and we're gonna hit a late shop instead. Gotta get our treasure first, of course. Mercury Hourglass, 3 damage per turn. Meh. 51 makes it safe for me to put that on times up. Retaining the wishes is nice too. Okay. So we're definitely going to Grave Warden. It's our only block. I guess maybe a no escape and then invoke for next turn is going to help us. Definitely will defy. Play Wish to grab Demence. And then the block gets us totally safe. Play a Seance to transform one of our strikes. Draw once. We're going to lose our Parse, but that's okay. I'll just play Death's Door to play it. Okay. A lot of stuff to like here. Let's fetch first. Drew End of Days, which means we can Wish, bring back Snap, use Snap to hold on to End of Days. We're going to play Transfigure to upgrade End of Days. And then to take as little damage as possible, we play Undeath. We play Defend. And then I think we play nothing else to get the Cloak Clasp benefit. Well, hold on. This would be 4, which is 16 plus 5 means we're safe. Okay, so I can upgrade 2 cards that way. Hold on to So, though, I guess. Really want to play End of Days here. That plus a Wisp means I can play some kind of block. But maybe I'm better off playing Negative Pulse. Deathbringer for the weak. And then Bodyguard. It's 15. He's doing 24. That's fine. We got from Cloak Clasp, we got a little extra there. Okay. The Transfigure on Time's Up doesn't... It's good, but it's not that good because it's too hard to play all these cards in the same turn. If I could play Transfigure and End of Days, which I can with a Wisp, I guess. Then we take a huge hit on the chin, since I can't play Time's Up as well. Could play Transfigure and then Time's Up, which would do 84 damage. Which means End of Days duplicated would kill them next turn. Yeah, thereabouts. A Wisp. I don't think we've... Oh, wait. Let me Wish. Grave Warden. Blocks for some. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more coming in. Then I take 4. And then 42 plus 37 plus 30 is 74. So 42 plus 74 is not enough to get the kill. Sad to say. So we defy. We undeath. Bodyguard. Soul. Play Fetch. We'll play Haunt. I guess the defend is better. We're chipping away here. Death for sure. Stratagem for sure. I think Invoke is going to help us out next turn. The Weak will help us out this turn. And save the rest of my cards for the extra Cloak Clasp block. He's chipping us here. Oh, we shuffled, so now we can pull something back. No escape. And then End of Days certainly gets the kill. Way too late for most of these. I guess the extra block from applying Doom is pretty handy. I'm gonna wish again. This is the move for Snap to put on End of Days. And then we defend, Bodyguard. Taking no damage, OST stays alive. Deathbringer's gonna help. We have no block here. I'll do no escape. And I guess stratagem. No, definitely we negative pulse. Oh, that was defied. We do negative pulse though. And then we're just gonna invoke. Play an undeath to get another undeath in the discard pile. Now, if we End of Days, uh, 37 plus 52 is 89. 89 minus 215 does not get to 89. Oh, this is looking bad for me now that I look at it. I think I might be dead. Yeah, I think this might be a death here. Did we apply block? Or... hold on. So maybe we have to play End of Days. And then Death's Door gives us 12. Or 18. Plus defend. And then I'll transfigure on Time's Up, which means Time's Up should get the kill next turn. We're going to take a hit here, but not too bad. No, we only hit for one. Okay. What do we get? Grab me that just in case. 92 twice, 180. Puts him past the doom point, but it doesn't get a kill. So I guess we hold on to it for one more turn. Yeah, because now we don't have the energy for it. I wish for an invoke. We've certainly got him next turn. The extra energy is going to help as well. Yeah, that went totally fine. It's a little late for any of that. Tired of all the combat here. Oh, this is going to be a slow going. Doom kind of counteracts these guys pretty well. So wait, let's we don't have any way to gain any extra energy other than doing this once. We're trying to play Rolling Boulder. So actually what I'm going to grab is Wisp. And then Snap. To retain it. Got energy back from Nunchuck, but I don't want to play it right now. Although, I guess I could. I'm gonna Wisp, and then Defy means we take no damage. Gets the, no pun intended, ball rolling a little quicker. End of Days will kill them both. Which means I should have played Shroud or something. Play Shroud, and we'll play Negative Pulse, which gives us a little more block. Nine damage is a little tricky. This does 11. I mean, 9 damage is not that tricky. I guess we can take no damage by doing that. Oh, plus the Cloak Clasp. Yeah, we're fine. Boulder's getting strong. Time's Up does get a kill now. If I attack him with it. Let's do it. Didn't quite get us there though, huh? What are we wishing for? Maybe an Undeath, actually. I'm going to afford to do this. The extra energy means we can do one of these. And then Death's Door again means we take no damage. Which again, Cloak Clasp kind of helps with. And a day should finish them basically off. Negative Pulse will get it the rest of the way there. We'll fetch, I will play Invoke, we'll play Death's Door, just to get all the cards out. 41 block is nice. Too bad we don't need it. I don't see it. I don't see it on any of those cards. Do you have enough money to do something here? I can buy the removal. I can buy Equilibrium. Oh, I have more money. That's right. I have an extra 300 gold to spend here. Huge. Changes everything. Well, in which case... Do I have any skills I exhaust? A wish gets me an extra wish or an extra wisp. It's pretty nice. 2 Drex is going to be handy. Honestly, draw 3 cards once is pretty good. Better than an extra wish. That's probably what I'll end up using this on first. You know, I'm not sure that it is, actually. Because it's not just an extra... Sorry. Not just an extra wish on the same turn. And then... I mean... Because I'll take the Flex Potion. Maybe the Strength would have been better. We are going to rest to get us almost a full HP. And we'll see how this goes. So I want to get Rolling Boulder out early. Got a lot of stuff here I'd like to play, though. Actually, we're going to play Equilibrium and Invoke, which is going to give us the energy to play Rolling Boulder next turn. Pretty easily, actually. We play Rolling Boulder, and we play Negative Pulse. And Death's Door blocks fine for us. And what would I play with 1 energy for my draw pile? Nothing. There's nothing in there that I want. So let's just play the Undeath to get more of those. And we'll play Stratagem to get that power out. We're gonna have to get some work done on this guy. He's gonna be hitting us pretty hard pretty quick. Drink that. I don't think I play End of Days yet. I'm gonna be holding Time's Up for a long time, but we'll wish to pull out Demence. And unfortunately, since the wish was bound, I can't play the extra wish I get from Burning Sticks. It'll come back around. That was a huge hit. It was not great for us. Putting Transfigure on times up will eventually work out well for us here. We're just going to hold on to it for now. Move Defy, we're going to Grave Warden. Guess I'll just play the Haunt to get it out of our deck. Taking no damage. Boulder's starting to step up a little bit here. What do I wish for? Nothing. Honestly, I'm happier playing Deathbringer. And just one defend? Boy, I don't know about that. I guess maybe I'm better off playing Parse to start. I don't want to wish for the soul. But instead I have to take a pretty big hit here. Doesn't kill me though. We are just going to do that and that. And then I'm going to give Wish Retain. Going to help us sculpt the turn when we need. Alright, we do need something this turn. I don't have any way to give. We can't give Doom in the hand we have already, which means taking a whatever that card is called, Death's Door, is kind of a gamble. Oh, we do have a Wish though. Okay, so we'll take a Death's Door for sure. Deathbringer. Death's Door. I'm gonna play Wisp and then Wish to grab Transfigure, put on End of Days, which we are not retaining right now, but I can with Snap. Now we're gonna get hit here. But retained End of Days. No, we're gonna invoke. Actually, what we're gonna play. Huh. We'll play Bodyguard. We have no way to put Doom on them without playing the only card that we have that's bound. So Undeath is better, Defend is better, Invoke is good, and I'll play So just cause. Actually, might have been better to hold So for Cloak Clasp. Okay, now since we have 7 energy, End of Days is actually gonna wipe you out. Which gave us some more energy. Times up, we'll do 212. Oh, because I'm weak. It'll be 81 twice. I'll play the Defy. Play the Fetch, which gave us more energy. And I can wish for something. Let's wish for something. Let's wish for... Can't play Equilibrium. Just Negative Pulse. Would have been nice to play Shroud. Alright, we gotta survive a couple of turns here. But only a couple because the boulder's doing 40. So actually we just have to survive this turn. Which seems totally possible other than the fact we can't draw. But Undeath, Equilibrium, Defend, Defend. With Cloak Clasp and OSD we take no damage. The boulder puts them past the Doom point. And then if I can play End of Days, it's over. I can play End of Days, so it's over. What a run. Didn't even matter that we skipped the Necrobinder and went to Defect first. That was great. We're on a bit of a streak here. Won a couple of runs in a row. Both on this and on my home save file, which is nice. Ascension 3 unlocked with the Necrobinder. Flawless to boss. That's cool. I wonder which one. Probably not the last one. I think maybe it was the crabs. I told you I'd never taken the pumpkin candle before. And the fossil stalker. I knew it. That's a rare enemy. Any unlocks? No unlocks. So I guess that's it for us. Thank you all for watching. I've been DTF. This has been Slay the Spire. If you like me, if you like my voice, if you like my face, if you like my gameplay, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, DTF Plays STS. You can also follow me there and on Twitch. I'll be streaming live on both. I've been doing Twitch more often than not lately, just to record these episodes, really. And it's always at a weird time, so we're not really pulling in the audience that you might hope if you're me. But anyway, thank you all for watching. If you like the game, you gotta buy it. It's only gonna get better from here. It's the best game of all time. They made the best game of all time 9 years ago, 7 years ago, 9 years ago. I guess, yeah, it was the end of 2017. They made the best game ever then, and they made a better version of it this year. So you just buy it, just play it, get good at it. It's going to be around forever. If they ever make a Slay the Spire 3 in 2045, you got to believe I'll be there for that one too. Thank you all for watching. Please subscribe. Leave me a comment if you have anything to say, if you think I did bad or good, whatever. Thanks for sticking around to the end, and I will see you next time.